Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are just about ready to dive on into stream today. Everything looks good and ready to go, so we are just about ready to kick things off here. Oh boy, here we go, folks. Welcome back to another edition of my series of Come Hang Out live streams. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Today we have episode number, what is this? Episode 213, Stream of Shadows. Good stuff. Way back in the pilots, there was a pilot episode called King of Shadows. Now this is Stream of Shadows. This actually isn't a Stream of Shadows. It's clickbait. Once again, I lied to you in the title. What the heck? What's that all about? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Welcome to the Friday stream. Before we begin today's stream, let's go over our streaming schedule before we jump on into things here officially. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time, and as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream for whatever reason, I will let you guys know via my community tab as per usual. And of course, guys, like we usually do on Fridays, today we have Ninjago trivia all ready to go and all set to launch for you guys. We will get started with that here in a couple of minutes. In terms of the stream, what is the day today? Today is the 9th of September. September 9th. It's a Friday today. Happy Friday, everybody. We made it to the end of the week. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to the weekend. I know I am. How are you guys doing today on this lovely Friday evening? Give me 1 second here. Just going to turn off my fan there. A little distracting, even though it might be a little bit warm in this room. I don't think the fan should be on during the stream, so we're going to go ahead and shut that off there. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Looking forward to the weekend? Anything going on this weekend? Guys got any plans? Doing good? That's great. Saturday here. Oh man, living in the future. I'm jealous of you future people. Tired? Yeah, me too. I'm pretty tired myself. I actually didn't wake up like 5 minutes before stream started today. I've been up for about 12 hours. Woke up pretty early today. Went to bed early last night. Woke up early today. So I'm pretty exhausted. Thinking about taking a nap maybe after stream before I hang out with some friends for the night. That's the plan for tonight for me. How am I doing? Doing okay. Doing all right. Just a little bit tired, like I said. But I'm ready to dive on into the stream today. It's going to be a lot of fun there. It's 1 a.m. there. Oh, man. Sorry I'm streaming at 1 a.m. for you. Hopefully the time works okay for a lot of people. I know a lot of people can't make this time. The time could be better for some folks. But like I said, this is really the only time that works for me most days. So we are trying our best here. Do I even sleep? Not really. I mean, I try to sleep occasionally. No, I sleep. My sleep schedule is just all over the place. It's just all kinds of messed up. So it's not consistent, I guess I will say. So there you go. Just finished a ballet class. Nice. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Let's see. No news for the Crystal Whip yet. Nope, not yet. Crystal Whip, we thought it was going to be coming out today. We got a preview for it, a little bit of a preview. The Fold put up a preview for the Crystal Whip, but not the full crystallized whip just yet. So hopefully that comes out at some point this weekend. Otherwise, yeah, we're still going to be waiting on that. So no big deal at the end of the day. I just know a lot of us were expecting it to come out today, and it didn't really happen. So yay. Is this a trivia night? Yep, trivia will be getting started in a couple of minutes. So just hang on, just hang out for a little bit until we get to that. Hang on tight. We will get there momentarily. Don't you worry. We will get to trivia here in just a few minutes. I run on coffee and spirit smoke. I actually did drink some coffee today, fun fact. Usually coffee messes with my system, but I had a coffee today. Still doing all right, so that's good. Not sick yet, so yay. Did I see the new image crystallized? I did not. Otherwise, what do we have for a new image? Feel free to enlighten me. I haven't really been checking Ninjago news as of late today. I saw that we still don't have the Crystal Whip. That's about all I heard. So, yay. Otherwise, yeah, what is this new image that you speak of? Surely new images are always fun, right? New Kahoot will get started here in a couple of minutes. Kahoot will get started in a couple of minutes. What's the quiz on? Quiz is on the usual Ninjago series. 15 questions ranging in difficulty. What's my favorite crystallized set? Gotta go with the Samurai X-Mech. That is the best one in my humble opinion. So, I just finished my college calculus class. Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun. Math, calculus, algebra, all that good stuff. I'm not really a big fan of all that stuff, so I'm not a math person per se. Sent it to me on Instagram. All right, let me check quick. Let me see Let's see what it is. Let's see. I'm going to Instagram messages right now. Ooh, it's a Vengestone Army. All right, I see. Yeah, I think we've seen that image before, have we? Looks familiar. Not sure if it's like new per se. I'm pretty sure we've seen that image before. Might have to check after the stream. See what we can do for that. Just a picture of the Vengestone Army. Nothing really super duper new. Maybe it's new. Not too sure though. Why don't we go ahead and get things started with trivia? I think we can dive on into trivia here. Maybe starting it a little bit early, but I think we can jump on into it a little bit early. That's totally okay. So why don't you guys get out whatever you need out to play trivia? We are going to get started with that here in a few seconds. Let me just get my chat open on my phone. If I can find my phone, that is. Where is my telephone? I just had it. All right, here it is. I literally just had it. I was just on Instagram.com. There's the chat open on my phone. Beautiful. Fantastic. And let me get trivia ready to go for you guys today. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. We need the September 9th trivia. Yes, indeed. That would be epic. Yeah, we just need to start it. Sounds good to me. Here we go. No volume, obviously, as per usual. We don't really want volume here. Obvious reasons. Settings, show questions, answers. Yep, randomize. Sounds good. So, guys, let's go ahead and get the code up on screen. Here we go. Don't you worry. All right, so let's full screen this guy, and let's go over to my screen share, and let me adjust the screen share really quick so you guys can actually see what's going on. So here's our code today. If you guys want to take part in trivia, here we have the code for tonight's trivia session. Go to the Kahoot.it link, or just go to the Kahoot app, and type in that game pin. You will be entered to participate. Otherwise, if you guys don't want to play trivia, no big deal. You're always welcome to just hang out in the chat with us and just watch the chaos unfold. So yeah, just depends on what you guys want to do. But the code is up there on your screen right now. If you guys want to join up, feel free to do so. For those that can't really see the code is 7184144. Feel free to dive on in. And we will leave this open for a few minutes, just in case you guys can't join right away. It'll be open for a few minutes here, and then we'll start trivia. Like I said, 15 questions ranging in difficulty, spanning across the entirety of Ninjago's lore and all the different Ninjago stuffs and whatnot. So I think it'll be fun. Hopefully you guys look forward to this every week like I do. It's always fun making these for you guys. Also, feel free to let me know in the chat what name you are going by. It's always good to see who is who on these streams. So I'm going to be taking a sip of my water here. We do have water today. Give me 1 second. All right. Ooh. There we go. All right. Let's see who we got in the room. Who's in the room? Let's see. Who do we have here? We got Tam Hamland. That's a new one. Can't say we've seen that one before. Tam Hamland. That is a new one. I don't think we've seen that Tom Holland before. Wow, that's a new one for me. What else do we got here? We got Crystal Whip. If only that would come out, man. That'd be awesome. Look at that. We got Lloyd Holland and Zane Holland. So many Hollands here. We got Kai Holland. Wow, the whole Holland family is here today. Fantastic. Who do we got in the chat? We got Hyper Potato. Awesome. Let's see. Let's rock. Awesome. Yes, let's indeed rock. It's going to be awesome here. Night Fury. Fantastic. Let's see. Brandon, I see you, Brandon. Thank you very, very much for being here. What else do we got here? We got Dwayne the Intern. We got Garma Domland. Garma Domland? Something there. Some type of Garmadon Tom Holland fusion. Wonder what that would look like. Would probably be pretty scary. See it in my nightmares. New sleep paralysis demon confirmed. Is there a Ninjago set that you never got but regretted not getting? Yeah, actually, there's a lot of Ninjago sets that I probably should have got. I regret not buying a lot of the original spinners, especially nowadays. I'm trying to collect a lot of those old cards, and a lot of those older spinners are pretty expensive. Not all of them, but the ones that I need are pretty expensive, of course. So I regret not buying a lot of those older spinners. Maybe even some of those original dragons, so... it was a different time. Didn't have that much disposable income at the time. So, yeah, I wish those older spinners were coming out nowadays. I'd buy every single one. That would be amazing. Let's see. Your battery is 2%. Oh man, I wonder how long you're going to be able to stay here then before it dies on you. Hopefully you're here to stay though. It's always fun to see more people here. The more the merrier, as I always say. What time is it? We have about, let's give it another few minutes before we get started. Just a few more minutes. So if you guys haven't joined up just yet, feel free to do so. We're going to be starting in a couple of minutes here. In the meantime, let's read some more chat things. I like reading the chat, hanging out in the chat. It's always fun there. What's my one regret regarding Ninjago? Well, since we're talking about sets and whatnot, I'd say the one set that I regret getting is probably the Samurai X Cave Chaos. Not a huge fan of that set. Kind of regret buying it, but, you know, it is what it is. It do be what it do be. So, you know. Wong watches The Sopranos? Yes, indeed he does. He's a man of culture, I think. I've never seen it. Let's give it one more minute. One more minute before we get started. A full 60 seconds. Who else do we got in here? Gandrew Arfield. Amazing. Fugidove. Fantastic. I see you there, Fugidove. Let's see. We already got Dwayne the Intern. Taco Cat. Fantastic. What else do we got here? Master of Fire. We got Cinnamon Cat. There's Hom Tolland. Oldie but a goodie. LeBron James. Beautiful. Fantastic. Let's see. How are the cats? Cats are good. Where are the cats? Do I have any cats in here? Oh, Waffle's in here. She's laying on my jeans. So there you go. Hi, Waffle. I see you. Yeah, sleeping on my jeans for some reason. Not sure where Momo is. I don't think Momo's in here. Maybe she'll join us a little bit later. A few more seconds left, folks, before we get started. A few more seconds if you want to dive on in here. Otherwise, you can join up mid-game as well. As always, you can join up in the middle of the game if you so desire. Not sure how many points you guys will get, but, you know, it's about having fun. It's not about the points. It's about having fun and having a blast. With that being said, why don't we get started? I think we're about ready to start, right? All right, let me scratch my hand. My hand is itchy for some reason. All right, let's get started, folks. Let's do it. Let's get started with the Kahoot today. Hopefully you guys are ready. Let's begin. September 9th. Are you guys ready for this one? In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Question 1. What episode is this? Very straightforward and to the point. What episode is this? Pretty easy one to start off on. Rise of the Snakes, Island of Darkness, Saving Faith, or The Oni and the Dragon. What episode is this? And you'll see a lovely image of Master Wu with the 5 ninjas surrounding him there. Silhouettes, so to speak. I like that image. Pretty substantial image, I'd say. Pretty important image, and it's beautiful as well. That'd make for a nice wallpaper. That'd make for a really cool wallpaper, actually. Let's see. Did I rewatch Thor 4 yet? Yeah, we watched it the other night because Kat hadn't seen it. My roommate, Kat, she had not seen it, so we watched it on Disney+. It wasn't as bad as I remember it being, but it was also, you know, it's like really forgettable. You watch it and you move on. It's exciting when you're watching it, but once you get done watching it, it doesn't really stick with you. It's one of those movies. It doesn't really stick with you after the film ends. So yeah, we watched that the other night. It was okay. I heard they redid some of the visual effects. Maybe they could have just delayed the movie. Maybe that would have been better, but I get that they have a schedule that they want to stick to. That's all right. It's about the Mets. Love the Mets. Let's go. Gotta get a home run. Yeah, it's not always about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets. Thoughts on Lego making Commander Cody minifigure? I know Commander Cody is from Star Wars. I'm just not really familiar with his character. I thought he already had a Lego figure. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not really familiar with Lego Star Wars. Yes, the Oni and the Dragon is the correct answer there. This image comes from the scene where Mistake is trying to explain the stuffs to Lloyd and Jay. She's like, and then there were ninjas or whatever she says. I can't remember. How are we doing in terms of the top 5? Right off the bat here, we have Red Nirax in first place, followed by Merlopian, Ninjoshko, or Ninjosh Go. I got you. Josh, Ninjosh Go. I understand. Not L11 and Ninjago Kirby. Top 5 looking pretty good right now. Let's move on to question number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, what was the second test in the tomb of the first Spinjitzu Master? What was the second test in the tomb of the first Spinjitzu Master? Was it the Ice Maze? Was it the Zoetrope? Was it battling Moro? Or was it the Golden Staff Trial? What was the second test in the tomb of the first Spinjitzu Master? If you guys remember that whole debacle during possession may or may not have seen the future reflections there that may or may not matter anymore. I think they totally should still matter, right? I mean, those are pretty important. I think they should probably still matter. What is the game pin? The game pin is 7184144. That is the that is the game pin for those that can't see. Sorry if the microphone was being a little bit fuzzy there. Sometimes if the phone gets too close to the microphone, sometimes the microphone freaks out a little bit. So hopefully that wasn't super annoying for you guys. Not even sure if you guys heard that. But on my end, I heard a lot of buzzing and a lot of fuzziness. Usually it happens when you put the phone too close to the microphone. Sometimes there's a little bit of interference there. Not sure why. She-Hulk makes me want to vomit. I don't think She-Hulk is that bad. It certainly is boring and forgettable, but I don't think it's like vomit-inducing. Like I can watch it and keep my lunch down. That's good. Am I Christian? No, I am not Christian. No, I am not. Nothing against Christians and whatnot. I'm just not one of them. So, in terms of what was the second test in the tomb, that was the Golden Staff Trial. Yes, indeed. Some ninja were desperately trying to get the staff. Others realized that, hey, maybe it's about not getting the staff, right? Spinjitzu Master can, Spinjitzu Master cannot. Zoetrope was the first one, Ice Maze was the third one, and Battling Moro. I'm not sure if you would count that as an actual test. That was more so just Moro just being there because, he's a little weasel, but it is what it is. Top 5, Red Nirax in first, followed by Master. Vanya's shoes. Interesting. Do Lego people wear shoes? Surely they do, right? Lily Cat and Kai Holland in 5th place there. And Hello Tanner's the highest climber at 40 places. Hello there. I see you. Hello there. General Kenobi. Question number 3. What is the name of this 2018 Ninjago set? This bad boy right here. What is the name of this 2018 Ninjago set? Is that Ninjago City Docks, Ninjago City Gardens, or Battle for Ninjago City? What is the name of this 2018 Ninjago set? A set that I do not have, but it's one that I kind of regret not getting, to be honest. I think I probably should have grabbed this set. Would have been beneficial for me to grab this set. I never did, though. Very unfortunate. It's very sad. Let's see. General Kenobi. What do I think about the MCU Ninjago crossover? I think that'd be interesting if it would happen. Probably won't happen anytime, which is kind of unfortunate, but I guess you could kind of cross over if you have Lego sets of both, right? You can make Lloyd fight Iron Man or whatever. Not sure why I chose that specifically, but Varumi. Vangelis and Harumi is a very underrated ship. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see it myself, but if you ship Vangelis and Harumi, more power to you. I don't know. Doesn't really seem like my cup of tea, though, obviously. So, pick up what I'm putting down. Craig versus Hulk. What a match that would be. That'd be amazing. Who would win, Craig or the Hulk? I don't know. Might be pretty evenly matched there. You bought this set. Oh, man. That's awesome. I never got this set. Kind of wish I did, though. In terms of what set this is the Ninjago City Docks. Most of you guys got that correct. Yeah, Ninjago City Docks. Pretty solid looking set right there. Kind of wish I got all of the Ninjago City sets. Right now, I only have the Gardens, and the other ones are kind of expensive, so I probably will not go back and grab those there. Let's see. Top 5. Switching things up a little bit. We got Kai Holland in first, followed by Ninjago Nerd. Vanya's shoes. We got Egon TW, and Lily Cat in 5th place, followed by whoever's in 6th place. Up 22 places, we got Broski as the highest climber. Nice. Glad to see. Let's move on to question number 4 here. Question 4 of 15. What is hidden in the background of most Skybound episodes? What is hidden in the background of most Skybound episodes? Is it the Woo Crew logo? Is it Sensei Garmadon portraits? Is it Ronin's REX airship? Or is it Jade Blades? Are Jade Blades hidden in the background? What's hidden in the background of most Skybound episodes? Not every episode of Skybound, but most of them. I think 9 out of 10 have this little Easter egg hidden somewhere in the episode. What is it? What are you thinking? And if you guys don't know, just take a guess. Tequila, of course. Ash is fighting Cynthia. Yeah, I saw that. I don't really watch the Pokemon anime, but I've been keeping up with what's been going on. And right now, Ash Ketchup is fighting Cynthia, the queen herself. Will he win? Probably. I think he'll probably win there. Not a huge fan of that decision, but whatever. I don't write the Pokemon anime. Who really cares at that point? What's my favorite Ninjago book? I'd say right now I really like the Spinjitzu Brothers books. I think in terms of like favorite books, I like that series. I know it's not just one book, but Spinjitzu Brothers is pretty good, so I would recommend that once again for those that haven't read it just yet. I like reading those books. It's always a treat whenever a new book comes out. Hopefully we get number 5 soon. Might be a while, but I hope to see it eventually. That'd be nice. Favorite Prime Decepticon? Probably Soundwave. Yeah, let's go with Soundwave. Silent, but deadly. Ha ha ha, so funny. In terms of what's hidden in the background of most Skybound episodes, the Woo Crew logo. Yep, little Easter egg. The Woo Crew logo shows up in 9 of the 10 Skybound episodes. Can't remember which episode it's not included in. I think it's encrypted. Could be wrong about that, though. How we doing in the top 5? Ooh, a little bit of a shake-up there. We got Vanya's Shoes in first, followed by Ninjago Nerd, Pen number 2, Lily Cat, and Viking 07. And look at that, 20 players just hit a 3-answer streak. Glad to see. Let me stretch really quick before we continue on to the next question. And I'll take a sip of my beverage in the meantime as well. It is rather hot in my room, like I said. I don't know why it's been so warm the past couple of days. I think it's just really humid. That's what the problem is. Not very much hotness as much as it is just humid and gross. Question 5. Which of the following years did not have Ninjago spinner sets? Any type of spinner, of course. Which of the following years did not have Ninjago spinner sets? Was it 2011, 2018, 2014, or 2019? Which of the following years did not have Ninjago spinner sets? Who would win in a fight, Nauticon or Garmadon at full power? Probably Garmadon, to be honest. It depends on how many wishes Nauticon has, though. But if we're talking full power, yeah, maybe Nauticon. What do you describe as Nauticon's full power? Like having infinite wishes? I don't think Garmadon would be able to keep up in that scenario. So, I'd say probably Nauticon, actually. Probably not Garmadon, but you know. Do I like Resident Evil? I played the original game on the original PlayStation way back when. I got an original PlayStation at some point there throughout my life. Not like when it came out, obviously. It wasn't even born just yet, but... or was I? I don't know. Long story short, I got the original PlayStation, played the original Resident Evil. It's alright. Not really a huge fan of it, though. I haven't really played any of the other games. I do like how creepy it is, though. So, yeah. There's that. Do I like Red Dead Redemption? Not really. Not really a huge Red Dead Redonkulous fan, to be honest. I think the games are like well made objectively, especially the newest one, but I don't know. Just not really a huge fan of those games. I much more prefer Grand Theft Auto. As Momo breaks down the door. Hi, Momo. Welcome to this stream. My cat Momo kicked down the door. She's like, hi, human. I require attention. Hello. Yes, 2014 did not have a Ninjago spinner series of sets. 2011 had the originals. 2018 had the Spinjitzu Master Spinners. And 2019 had the Legacy one. So, yeah, 2014, no spinners. That was during the rebooted saga. No spinners existed back then. Juice has joined the top 5 there, and Pen number 2 moves up 1 spot. Otherwise, the top 5 remains the same. Yes, hello, Momo. I see you. She's like, human. I require pets and attention. A little bit of a combo break around there. No big deal. You guys always have room to come back, of course. We're only on question 5. There's still lots of times left in the streams. So, let's move on to question number 6. Here we go. What is the name of this 2014 Ninjago set? Ooh, speaking of 2014 Ninjago, what's the name of this set right here? Is that Kai's Mech Jet? Is it Kai's Fire Jet? Is it the Kai Fighter? Or is it the Hover Hunter? What is the name of this 2014 Ninjago set? Yes, Momo, I see you. How are you? Itchy? She's like itching her face. She's like, I'm so itchy, human. You must scratch me. Have I watched any anime? Not recently, but I have seen anime before, yeah. I have a couple of favorite series in mind. But I haven't been watching anything recently. Just haven't really had the time nor the ambition to watch anything new for animes and stuff. Been watching a lot of movies lately. Like a lot of, movies that I haven't seen before. So that's good. What did I watch recently? We watched Jerry Maguire with Tom Cruise. I liked it. It was funny. I liked that movie. Not sure if you guys have seen that one. Let's see. I haven't seen the new trailer for Ligma. Yeah, totally. I saw the trailer and it's amazing, man. Love it. Let's see. Favorite Ninjago season? Gotta go with Tournament. I think that's the best one. Morbius is on Netflix. Yeah, I saw that. I heard it made the top 10 or something. Haven't watched it on Netflix, though. I'll probably never watch it again. So, I saw that once. That's more than enough for me. Kind of regret watching it, to be honest. I could have spent my entire life without watching Morbius, but I decided to watch it, and it was not worth it. So, yeah. In terms of what the name of this set is, it is the Kai Fighter. Yes, indeed. Not Kai's Fire Jet. That was the second most common answer. Nope, the Kai Fighter. Kai's Mech Jet. I think that's the Prime Empire set, right? And the Hover Hunter, that is a completely different Ninjago set altogether. Yeah, Kai Fighter right here. I had this original one, had the Legacy version as well. Really solid vehicle in my humble opinion. Merlopian and one Garmadon join the top 5 there. And look at that, up 27 places. Garmadaddy is the highest climber. We'd love to see it. Climbing with all 4 of his arms there. Let's move on to question number 7. Here we go. What episode is this? Another one of these. What episode is this? Ooh, and I even got the infamous shot where Nia's missing her hair. Yeah, look at that. She's bald there, folks. Nia has no hair during this scene. Or just this one frame, I mean. But what episode is this? Is this Secrets Discovered, The Attack, Line in the Sand, or The Hands of Time? What episode is this right here? Yeah, Nia doesn't have her hair. Oh no. What happened to Nia's hair, folks? What happened to it? It's surely not an animation error. It's canon. What happened to her? What happened to Nia? Why is she bald? Oh no. Did Kai shave her hair? It's like some type of sibling prank thing. It's like, aha, I shaved your head, Nia. What do you think of that? Nia would kill Kai if that happened. But yeah, Nia doesn't have any hair in this shot. It's amazing. Your favorite season? Not too bad. A lot of people don't like Hands of Time, but I do like seeing Hands of Time fans. It's awesome. Epic. Yeah, Kai shaved it. I could see that. Maybe if they were a little bit younger, maybe. But you'd think Kai would be more mature at this point, right? But then again, it is Kai, so maybe he's not as mature as I'm thinking. Maybe I'm giving him too much credit. That's why Nia went to her new hair in Season 8. Yeah, it's been a wig this whole time. She canonically shaved her head during Ninjago Hands of Time, and now she's just been wearing a wig this whole time. Plot twist. Even when she turned into water, that was just the wig turning into water as well, because it was just that committed. What episode is this? This is The Attack. Yes, indeed. This is The Attack. The scene where they're playing around with the Time Blade happens right before the Vermilions invade the entire Temple of Airjitsu island? Floating structure thing? I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. Let's move on. See how the top 5 is doing. A little bit of a switching ups here. We got Ayami Sasaki joining the top 5. And Moro 05 is the highest climber, up 28 places. Fantastic. 1 second here. Oh, once again, got to stretch. Oh, man. All right, let's continue on. Let's move on. Question number 8. Here we go. Who is this? All right. Who is that? Who is this snake person? Who is this guy? Is this Spida? Is it Lasha? Is it Mesmo? Or is it Snappa? Who is this lovely snake man? He appears to be missing an eye. That's not great. Sorry about that snake man person thing. At least you still have this eye, and it seems to be working just fine. So, I can also hear this image. Protect the young. Not sure if you guys know about this, but yeah. Who is this? Who is that snake man, that mysterious snake person? Hands of Time is underrated. I think in some areas, yeah, for sure. I think Hands of Time, though, I mean, a lot of the reasons why people don't like it, I feel like it had a lot of production issues, you know, that's why people don't really care for it. There's a lot going into Hands of Time that was kind of messed up, like some types of animation weren't really all the way there, voice acting left a little bit to be desired, writing especially, so I don't blame people for not liking Hands of Time. I will say, though, yeah, some parts of the episode, or the season, rather, not the episode, some parts of the season are definitely underrated. That's for sure. I agree. He was clawed by Wolverine. Yeah, that's why he only has one eye. This poor snake man. Hopefully he gets a new eye soon. Protect the young. Yes, indeed. Must protect the young there. Hands of Time was kind of a transition season. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I can see that. Kind of a weird transition from old Ninjago to new Ninjago. That's understandable. In terms of who this is indeed Lasha. This ain't Spida, this is Lasha. Because look at this guy. He got his eye lashed out. That's how you always know this is Lasha right here. Spitta is one of the other Venomari. Otherwise, Mesmo is one of the Hypnobrai, Snappa is one of the Fangpire, but Spitta and Lasha, yeah, those are both Venomari boys. But this guy right here is specifically Lasha. No big deal if you guys don't know Lasha. A lot of people don't know Lasha. It's unfortunate. He hardly has any friends. I'll be Lasha's friend. Vanya Shoes in first place, followed by Juice, Ayami Sasaki, One Garmadon, and Ochako Uraraka. That is our new top 5 as of this current moment in time. And 3 players just hit an answer streak of 6. Glad to see. All right, let's move on to question number 9. Yeah, just cruising right along here. Question 9. Which Spinjitzu Brothers book is this? Here you go. It might be a difficult one if you guys have not read Spinjitzu Bros. Would totally recommend reading it. Otherwise, yeah, this is just the cover. So if you guys look at all the Spinjitzu Brothers books, it may be pretty easy to piece this one together. But which Spinjitzu Brothers book is this right here? Is it the Lair of Tanabrax? Is it the Chroma's Clutches? The Curse of the Cat-Eye Jewel? Or the Maze of the Sphinx? What Spinjitzu Brothers book is this? What animals do I hate the most? I'm not a huge fan of like bugs like bees and beetles and wasps and flies and all that jazz. Not a huge fan of those animals, if you can even call them animals. Otherwise, most animals don't really bother me, except like the annoying ones, you know, like the bugs and whatnot, like I just said. So, you know, Garmadon looks like Lloyd from the island. Yeah, that's the exact same hairpiece, except it's in brown with a purple headband. They should totally recolor that hairpiece officially as like an actual piece. I'd buy that. Absolutely. I'm sure I could like repaint the piece if I really wanted to, but I'm not very talented with painting and I'm worried it would look pretty messy, but I could totally try. I do have enough extra Island Lloyd hair pieces lying around. Excuse me, voice crack there. Might not be a bad idea. Master Wu just uses the Cole hairpiece, but, you know, in blonde or white or whatever with the brown headband. I think it's the same hairpiece that he uses in Hunted, so probably wouldn't need to recolor that one per se. But Garmadon's, maybe I'll do that one day. In terms of which book this is, it is indeed The Curse of the Cat-Eye Jewel, the first book in the Spinjitzu Brothers series. Like I said, would totally recommend reading these books if you guys haven't done so yet. They are canon. They're worth it. Trust me. Miku Nakano joins the top 5. And nice, The Happy is back with an answer streak of 3. Awesome. The Happy. It's an amazing name. Love it. Question number 10. Here we go. In which set can you find the 2017 Samurai X? Ooh, here's a bit of an interesting question. In which set can you find the 2017 Samurai X? This is the Pixel Samurai X Variant 1. Is it Kilo vs. Samurai X, Samurai Mech, Samurai X Cave Chaos, or Samurai VXL? Possibly it has Samurai in the name. There's your hint. I know that was a great help. That was a great hint, obviously. Totally. Let's see. Animated Spinjitzu Brothers in 2023. That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. If they were to animate those books, I'd be up for that. I would love to see those books animated. Especially some of the creepier volumes, like 2 and 4. Those would be awesome to be animated. I think those would be actually genuinely scary. That'd be an awesome idea. Wu or Garmadon? Gotta go with Garmadon. I think he's just the better character overall. I'd say Garmadon. I'm Team Garmadon over here. What will happen about the Crystallized Part 2 ending? Like, what will happen in Crystallized Part 2? I mean, I don't know. Anything could happen. Anything is possible. We're just going to have to wait and see. Lots of potential to be one of the most tragic endings, but also one of the best endings. I feel like Crystallized will bring us a lot of feelings. A lot of conflicting feelings. I wonder what it's going to be, though. We're just going to have to wait and see. In terms of which set you can find the 2017 Samurai X, that is the Samurai VXL. Yep, that is the only set that comes with this specific version of Samurai X. Otherwise, Kilo vs. Samurai X, what was in that set? I believe that was the 2018 version. Samurai Mech, depending on which one you're talking about. Either way, not the 2017 version. Samurai X Cave Chaos, nope, but Samurai VXL, that is the correct answer. That is what we were looking for. How are we doing in terms of the top 5? Top 5 remains the same. Awesome. And 22 places, Pixel gone Nady is the highest climber. All right, totally butchered your name there. Apologies. Let's move on to question number 11. Number 11. Who was one of the directors of the Lego Ninjago movie? Who was one of the directors of the Lego Ninjago movie? Was it Michael Bay? Was it Phil Lord? Was it Charlie Bean? Or was it Christopher Miller? Who was one of the directors of the Lego Ninjago movie? As my throat starts to hurt. Been talking way too much today. I did film a lot of videos today. Today. My goodness. I don't know what my voice is doing. Filmed a lot of videos today. Been up for a while, like I said, so my voice is kind of scratchy, unfortunately. Hopefully I continue to keep my voice throughout the duration of the stream. That'd be nice. Can you imagine just me streaming and then suddenly, my voice just stops working? Oh, man. If it was directed by Michael Bay, it would be very, very different. Yeah, obviously it's not Michael Bay. Don't press Michael Bay. If Michael Bay directed the Ninjago movie, I don't even think he would make a Ninjago movie. Like, people thought that the movie itself as it was a departure from the show. Imagine if Michael Bay got a hold of it. That'd be a whole new ball game right there. It'd just be a mess. Don't even want to think about that. I just needed another director, and Michael Bay came to mind. I was like, who's the director? Michael Bay. Genius filmmaker. Movie was good. Yeah, I liked it. I don't mind the movie. As long as you can separate it from the show, I think the movie is totally worth it. In terms of who directed it, though, yeah, Charlie Bean was one of the directors. Phil Lord and Chris Miller, I believe they were producers on the movie. They also directed the original Lego movie. Michael Bay did not direct the Ninjago movie. He was too busy making Transformers 5 at the time, right? Yeah, what a great movie that was, Michael Bay. Great choices there. Charlie Bean was the correct answer here. How we doing in terms of the top 5? Ooh, top 5 remains the same. I got you. No change in the top 5. Let's move on to question number 12 then, shall we? Here we go. Question number 12. Which of the following has been cited as an inspiration for the Prime Empire season? There you go. Kind of a long question, but which of the following has been cited as an inspiration for the Prime Empire season? Was it Tron Legacy? Was it Polybius? Was it Blade Runner? Or was it all of the answers? Were all of these inspirations? Spoiler alert, maybe. Maybe they were all inspirations. But yeah, which of the following has been cited as an inspiration for the Prime Empire season? Pretty cool season. All things considered, very unique. Maybe not the best narrative, but in terms of uniqueness, yeah, Prime Empire is up there as being one of the most unique seasons ever. When did I start liking Ninjago? Back when it came out. I've been here since day one, since January of 2011, and I have not looked back ever since. Do I like Spit Bricks? Spit Bricks. Haven't been keeping up with his channel in quite a long time. When I first started doing YouTube, I think that's when he was still making videos, right? Does he still make videos? I have no idea. I used to check out his channel every now and then. Back in the day, he would comment on my videos. I would comment on his. But we never really grew close or anything like that. We just kind of commented on each other's stuff from time to time. So, haven't been keeping up with his stuff lately, though. Hopefully he's still doing well. Hopefully he's still making videos, Not really sure, though. So, remember Tron, pretty dope. Yeah, not too bad. I think Tron is an awesome inspiration for Prime Empire. Same deal with Blade Runner and Polybius. If you guys have not heard of the legend of Polybius, look it up. It's pretty crazy. It's literally people getting trapped in games and stuff. It's fantastic. Very big inspiration for Prime Empire. Yeah, look up Polybius if you're into creepypastas and urban legends and stuff. But yeah, all of the answers. All of these were inspirations for Prime Empire. How we doing? Ooh, Itsuki Nakano joins the top 5 there, along with her sister Miku Nakano. Is there some collaboration going on here? Who's to say? But Weird Garmadon is back with an answer streak of 3. Fantastic. Glad to hear. Let's move on to question number 13. Yes, 13. Yes, here we go. What is the name of Nelson's mother? What is the name of Nelson's mother? Question number 13 here. Is it Daisy? Is it Ivy? Is it Rose? Or is it Chrysanthemum? Pretty epic name there. What is the name of Nelson's mother? Who is Nelson's mom? I like her. She's pretty cool. Easily makes the top 10 list of best Ninjago moms, I guess. I don't know. What is Cole's favorite drink? McDonald's Sprite. It just hits different. You know what I'm saying? It just hits a little different. Have I played an app called Call of Duty? Does Call of Duty have an app? Didn't know that. It's amazing. It's fantastic. Let's see. Scotch on the rocks for Cole's favorite drink. That's not too bad, actually. It's cake. Oh, yeah. I mean, Cole loves cake so much, he just blends it up into a liquid and just drinks it. Every meal, you eat the cake and you drink the cake. It's the circle of cake. Cole's body truly is a temple. My goodness. How old is Nelson? Not too sure. I think when we first saw him, maybe he was about Lloyd's age, when he was like first introduced, like young Lloyd, not before he got aged up. Not sure how old that would make him now, though. I don't know. Maybe like 13 if I had to take a guess. 13, 14. Could be wrong, though. I don't know how old Nelson is for sure. Yeah, Rose is the correct answer there. Spelled kind of weird, though. It's spelled R-O-I-S-E. Haven't really seen Rose be spelled like that before. But yeah, apparently that's just an alternate spelling of the name Rose. So, all right, you learn something new every day, right? Otherwise, these other answers, no. I tried to pick like all flower/plant related answers, so yeah, that's where some of these names come from there. But Rose is the correct answer. How we do in top 5? New Ninja joins the top 5 there, and Kataru X Lloyd is back in the game. Another ship that I can kind of see why people like it, but honestly, Kataru and Lloyd, I kind of ship them both with maybe other people. I don't know. I think it's an interesting ship, though. If you like it, that's awesome. Otherwise, top 5 remains the same, except for New Ninja. Maybe that's the entire New Ninja team working together. Is that cheating? I don't know. Question number 14. Where was the map to the golden weapons hidden? All right, here's a throwback question. Where was the map to the golden weapons hidden? Was it hidden in the Fire Temple? Was it the monastery? Was it Ray's blacksmith shop? Or was it the Caves of Despair? Where was the map to the golden weapons hidden? Take a vote. Oh, as my phone gets a little bit too close to the microphone there again. Sorry if you guys could hear that interference. Not trying to do that on purpose. Taking a sip of my water. Here we go. Obviously in the Fire Temple. I mean, hey, stranger things have happened, right? Ninjaga's a weird show. Anything can happen. Strange things occur all around. Hint, the place where it all started. It's not a bad hint. Yeah, like the first location that we ever saw, I think, in the Ninjago series, right? Yeah, I think so. Not too bad. Fear isn't a word where I come from. I don't know. I think that's kind of a cheesy line. Not sure if that'd be a good line for Jay to say right before he were to die. I don't know. Fear isn't a word where I come from. Yeah, it kind of seems like a little bit of a cheesy line. I get the reference, I get like the Starfarer, it's a, Circle of Life reference, but I don't know. Doesn't really seem like a good line for Jay to say right before he dies, if that is what's going to be happening. I have no idea. But Jay is cheesy. Yeah, I don't really know for sure, though, if that's like a good line for him to end on. Like, sure, that represents kind of like his heritage and his dad and all that kind of stuff, but surely there's a better one, right? Like, Jay said a lot of stuff throughout the series. Ray's blacksmith shop is the correct answer there. Yep, they hid the map in the blacksmith shop. The skeletons found it, though, and started the whole quest for the golden weapons charade that took up the majority of the pilots. But yeah, Ray's blacksmith shop, that is the correct answer there. How we doing in terms of the top 5? Top 5 has remained the same, and Broski is back in the game. Broski popping up again. Glad to see it. And we only have one more question left, people. Just one more question before we end things off here. So get your game faces on. This one is for all the marbles. Are you guys ready? Let me just stretch quick, since this is a pretty big event here. All right, let's move on. Next question. Final question. Here we go. Question 15. What do Lloyd and Garmadon have in common? All right, not the ideal question to end on, but it's good enough. What do they have in common? They are both descended from Oni and Dragon. They are both from the first Spinjitzu Master family. They have both been ninja, or all of the above. What do Lloyd and Garmadon have in common? Kind of a simple one to end on, but hey, could be seen as celebratory, right? They are both males, I think. Yeah, I'm not really sure what Garmadon's got going on over there, but I don't know. Hopefully he's a guy. I mean, all signs point to him being a guy, but again, stranger things have happened in Ninjago before, so I don't know. They're both Lego. That's another good one. Yeah, they're both made of Lego. They're both made of plastic. My goodness. That's not a real dinosaur. It's made of plastic. Yeah, they're both Legos. That's true. They both hate each other. Yeah, not too far off in saying that either. I mean, I feel like in Crystallized, thank you Hanu Videos for subscribing. I feel like in Crystallized, maybe they'll make up again, you know, since they are kind of on the same side in Crystallized. Obviously, though, Lloyd is going to be like, oh, I got to deal with my toddler of a dad again. And Garbodon's like, no, this time I'm here to help, Lloyd. Show respect for your elders. Or whatever. Both have a face. That's true. Yeah, I guess Garbodon has a face. I guess you could argue. But in terms of what they have in common, yep, all of the answers, of course. All of them. They both have issues. That is very, very, very true. That's like the truest thing that's ever been said. That'll wrap it up, though, for the quiz. Let's see who we got for the top 5. In third place, we had Ochako Uraraka. All right, congrats to you. In second place, we had Ayami Sasaki. And in first place, we had Vanya's Shoes. All right, so pretty good selection all around. New Ninja and Miku in 4th and 5th, respectively. Let's go over to our difficult questions. How many do we have? We had 8 this time. I think that's more than what we had last time. I think last time we only had like maybe 4 or 5. Today we had 8 for some reason. The directors, yep. Samurai X, okay, Nelson's mom. Yep, Lasha, Kai Fighter, Spinjitzu Bros. Ooh, the map to the Golden Weapons was labeled as a hard question. Intriguing. And what episode is this? All right, fair enough. 8 questions, though. That is the majority. All right, I'll take that. Eventually, like I said, I do want to have like a quiz where all the questions are difficult. That'd be awesome to see. Maybe one day we'll do that. But in terms of today's quiz, once again, big shout out to our top 3 performers there. Vanya Shoes in first, Ayami Sasaki in second, and Ochako Uraraka in third. All of which with 15 of 15 correct. Feel free to leave in the chat what place you guys ended off in. As usual, trivia is always fun to do for me. Hopefully it's fun for you guys as well. And that'll wrap it up for today's little trivia contest. I think we're all good to go in terms of trivia. However, like I said, we still have some time left in the stream, right? Yeah, about 7 or 8 minutes. So if you guys want to hang out for the last few minutes of the stream and just kind of chit-chat, you are free to do so. Otherwise, the quiz is over. That'll wrap it up for trivia. Thank you all so much for being here for trivia night. Hopefully you guys had fun. It's always fun for me to make them. Hopefully you guys had fun playing tonight's quiz. Let's go ahead and change the thumbnail quick, just to keep things consistent and such. And let's see what you guys had for placements. All right, what do we have for placements here? Can I pin the code next time? Oh, sure. Yeah, just remind me next time and I'll totally do that for you guys. That's not a bad idea. For those that, for those that can't see the code. Yeah, just remind me next time. We can totally do that. Let's see. 14th, 18th, 10th. Not too bad there. 139th, not too shabby there. 14th, 40th, 56th, 15th. All right, good stuffs. Can we play another round? I would, but I don't really have the time. I gotta move on to doing some other stuff after stream and rest my voice a little bit before I continue working on videos and such. So I would love to. Maybe one day we could do like 2 in a row. If we kind of like, rapid fire our way through them. That'd be nice. That'd be fun. Yeah. Pretty good stuff all around, guys. Congratulations to our winners once again. Hopefully you guys enjoyed playing trivia. It's always fun for me to make, always fun for me to host. Hope you guys like it. The yes button. Yeah, we haven't hit the Megatron button in quite some time. We could totally press it for today's stream.
Yes.
There you go. Been a minute since we've hit the Megatron button. The good old David K button. Would totally recommend watching Beast Wars. It is fantastic. Did you get my email yet? I will check the email after the stream wraps up. Or maybe at some point tonight. I'll try to answer emails tonight if I get to it. See if I can remind myself there. Haven't been checking my email lately. I'll check it out after the stream. Sorry about that, ladies and gents. Let's see. If Masako had brown hair and Garmadon had brown hair, then how did Lloyd get blonde hair? Is Wu Lloyd's father? That is a question that's older than time itself. The correct answer would be recessive genes, right? However, just because we like to theorize a little bit, maybe, just maybe, Master Wu is Lloyd's true father. Imagine that, huh? Plot twist. No, the correct answer is recessive genes. But in the Ninjago community, that's just not an acceptable answer. We need more. Gosh heck it, we need more. I think that'd be an interesting little plot twist, right? Obviously, it's not going to happen, and it'd be kind of messed up if it did happen. But hey, Stranger things have happened. I'll drink to that there. Fantastic. Let's see. Am I going to watch Andor? Probably not. It does look interesting, though. I will say, from what I've seen, it does look interesting. I just need to finish Mandalorian first, which I still have not been caught up on. But I plan to watch it all at some point. At some point, I would love to finish Mandalorian. Not sure when that day will come, though. Is Garmadon Lloyd's real father? Well, yes, but actually, no. When am I graduating? Next week. Next week is graduation. Yay. I'm excited to finally be done with school. Almost done, folks. Just one more lousy week, and then it'll be over. Next week on Friday is the last day. Thank goodness. Where can I watch the new episodes of Ninjago Crystallize? They're actually going to be coming out on Netflix October 1st. So if you have Netflix, would totally recommend. If you don't live in the U.S., I'd say maybe grab a VPN, use a VPN service, set your location to U.S., watch them on there. Otherwise, YouTube has the first 12, the 12 that we have so far. Like Lego's channel has the 12 that we have so far. So check them out there. Otherwise, yeah, new episodes come October 1st. Feel free to check them out. Through official means. They're going to be showing up on like Korean networks and New Zealand networks and whatnot beforehand, but not all of them. Maybe just a few. So, let's see. Yeah, that's where you can watch Ninjago Crystallized as of right now. Have the allergies hit you yet? I'm kind of feeling them a little bit. I feel like kind of tired and groggy all the time, and today my throat kind of hurts a little bit, so I feel like maybe allergy season is kind of getting me a little bit here, but it's not as bad as it has been in other years, so thank goodness. Usually I get it pretty bad around like springtime especially, so right now though, allergies aren't too bad. Thank goodness. So could be a lot worse, that's for sure. Will Crystallize Part 2 come out on YouTube? I imagine it will at some point, yeah, but probably after it airs on other networks. I think that's why Part 1 kept on getting taken off and added back on. Lego has, they have deals with TV networks that literally buy the episodes to air first, and if Lego airs them first, it's kind of a little bit, going against the contracts that they set up with other networks and whatnot. So I imagine Part 2 will be on YouTube eventually, maybe after it airs on Netflix or wherever else it's going to air first. But eventually, yes, I think we will get Part 2 on YouTube. Probably not first, though. I'd be very surprised if we get it on YouTube first. Recently got Lloyd's Jungle Bike, now I have the exclusive Island Nia. Nice, yeah, Island Nia. Good minifigure. Not a bad figure to have. The Jungle Chopper Bike is also not a bad set. I have that one myself. It's pretty nifty. I like it quite a bit. How much time do we got here? Yeah, we got a few minutes left. Why don't we do some rapid fire questions before we wrap things up here? Let's do some rapid fuego questions before we wrap up the stream here. So, do I own Lego? I wish, man. That'd be awesome. Do I own Lego? That'd be amazing if I did. Can you imagine? That'd be fantastic. No, unfortunately, I do not own Lego. If anything, Lego kind of owns me. That's just kind of the fact of the matter here. Unfortunately, Lego kind of owns me. Do I think that Garmadon will get his memory back after Wu potentially dies? I imagine that Garmadon pretty much has his memory back right now. Or at least he's gearing up to get it back. I'd say maybe in the Garmadon comic, I think we could see that happen. We already see him kind of talking to his former self and living through some previous memories and whatnot. So maybe he already has it back in the sense of the comic, but I imagine we'll see that play out even more, maybe in the next issue, or even Crystallized itself. So I do think Wu might die. So yeah, just my quick thoughts on that. Excuse me 1 second. My throat's doing the scratchy, hurdy. That's not great. See if we can answer some more questions before I eventually lose my voice here. Let's see. Rip Wu. Yeah, I think Wu might die this season. That's the character that I think is most likely to die. I think if they're going to kill anyone, yeah, they're probably going to kill Master Wu. Kind of surprised they haven't done it just yet. Where can you get the Garmadon comics? I know some physical comic stores have them if you live near like a comic shop or something. Otherwise, I buy them on Amazon through the digital copies. I just buy them on my Amazon account and they go to the Amazon Kindle app on my phone and I just read them that way. I'd say that's probably the best way to read them. Though I do want a physical copy of the Garmadon comic at some point. I do want to get all of those copies physically, but they don't sell them around here for me. So I know some people also sell them on eBay if you want physical copies, but yeah, I'd say try Amazon. Try buying the digital copies on there. It's like a couple bucks per issue, so not too bad, I guess. Can we do tournament pictures? Sure, we can do tournament pictures. Sounds good. Where's tournament? Where is the tournament? There it is. I was like, where's tournament? I was freaking out there. I'm like, what in the heck? Wu is where Iron Man was on the Avengers poster. Yeah, so, more evidence that points maybe towards Wu's potential demise this season. Not really sure what exactly is going to be happening, though. We will just have to find out. Momo and Waffle pictures. I'll show you guys the picture that I always show you guys with my two lovely kitties, Waffle and Momo. They are both very cute, and I love them very much. I don't have like a full-on slideshow of the cats, but I probably should get that at some point. That'd be awesome. That'd be amazing. Wu. Yeah, I'd say in terms of the death pool, Master Wu is definitely up there for me. Not sure who else could die, though. Any mocks finished yet? I do want to, in terms of mocks, my first mock that I want to do is kind of a small one. I want to modify the head on the Samurai X Mech, the one from Crystal Eyes, because I don't think it looks very good. So that's one of my plans here, is to modify the head. I'll do that here maybe this weekend if I have some time. Otherwise, yeah, that's the first mock on my list of mocks to make, is a new Samurai X Mech head. It's on the list of stuffs to do. Can I make a custom Ninjago set in a video? That's a good idea. That's been an idea that I've kind of been sitting on for a while. I'm not really sure what I would do personally, though I do want to do something like that. I think that's an awesome idea. I would love to do like a custom Ninjago set showcase. I think that'd be an incredible idea. Again, not sure what I would do, but have some ideas, some very rough ideas. Can the Overlord be destroyed? I don't think so. I think the Overlord is just kind of always around just because of, how it works. The balance and whatnot always requires the Overlord to be around. So you can make the Overlord go dormant, I think. You can make him kind of, go away for a while, but I don't think you can actually destroy him. But maybe you can trap him. Maybe that's how the ninja will defeat him in Crystallized. Not really sure just yet, though. We're just going to have to wait and see. But I imagine the Crystallized season will probably explain it. Probably explain what we're going to be doing about the Overlord this go-round. Favorite suits are the suits from the second half of Tournament. Ooh, not a bad choice there. The Zukin suits or the Jungle suits or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, they look awesome. Not a bad choice there. In terms of my favorite suits, I like the Elemental Kimonos. I like the Island suits. I like the Sons of Garmadon costumes. I'd say those are probably my favorite ones, especially the Elemental Kimonos. I think the Kimonos are probably the best ones that we've ever seen. So, favorite golden weapon? That's an interesting question. I think they're all good. I haven't really been able to find a favorite. I'd say maybe the scythe, just because I'm a Cole fan. But like I said, all of the golden weapons are good. Can't really go wrong with any of those per se. So, Pixel and Black Widow are in the same spot on the poster. Yeah, maybe that hints towards Pixel's demise as well, right? That's been a rumor for a while, that Pixel might bite the dust this season. Not really sure if I want Pixel to die, though. I don't even really want Master Wu to die. I just think he's the most likely, obviously. But Pixel being in the same spot as Black Widow, Wu being in the same spot as Iron Man, I don't know. Doesn't really look good for our favorite characters there. Doesn't really look good for those guys. Again, though, we're just going to have to wait and see. What could happen? We will find out momentarily. Or at least when those episodes come out. So, Sword of Fire is the most iconic elemental weapon. Yeah, I'd agree with you. That had a specialized mold since day one. Not really fair to the other golden weapons, admittedly, but yeah, Sword of Fire, it's hard to say that that's been, overthrown in terms of, being an icon. Sword of Fire is definitely up there in terms of iconic Ninjago weapons, alongside stuff like the Mega Weapon, Sword of Sanctuary. But even so, I don't think they really step up to the Sword of Fire. That's easily the best, or not the best golden weapon, but the most iconic one. That's for sure. Why don't we answer one more question before we wrap things up here today? Might wrap things up a little bit early. I'm just not really feeling super great. My throat is kind of hurting a lot. So let's answer one more question before we wrap things up here. We will end things off a few minutes early, just because my throat is kind of killing me. Not gonna lie. So let's get one more question in the chat. What should we do for a final question for today's stream? As I take a sip of my water there. What should we do? Final question here. Ooh, who is Wu telling the story of Ninjago to? That's an interesting question. Yeah, if you guys remember during season 1, right, he kind of starts it off like he's telling a story. That's interesting. What if the entire Ninjago series was just being told by Wu to maybe the new ninja, like the new masters of Spinjitzu, that type of thing? That'd be a cool plot twist. Imagine that. Of course, that would mean that Wu would survive and, maybe Crystallize won't kill him, but I think that'd be awesome if maybe this entire time Wu was just telling the story of Ninjago to the new ninja, the new characters, the new masters of Spinjitzu. That'd be an interesting twist. That'd be awesome. Otherwise, the easy answer to say is just, oh, he's telling it to us, the audience. But I don't know. That's an interesting question. I wonder if they'll do something with that. Maybe they will. Kind of want them to do something with that right now. With that being said, guys, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my stream here today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Sorry to end things off a little bit early today, but like I said, my throat is kind of killing me, so let's wrap things up here today. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time, and as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream for whatever reason, I will let you guys know via my community tab as per usual. And of course, guys, thank you all so much for being here tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed trivia. As usual, we will be doing trivia again next week on Friday, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, feel free to swing on by next week on Friday if you want to take part in more trivia. Otherwise, here are some hugs in the meantime. Thank you all so much for tuning in to today's stream. And unfortunately, I will not be streaming this weekend. Obviously, we stream during the week and during the weekdays and whatnot. So next time I will talk to you guys will be on Monday. So I'm going to miss you guys this weekend, but don't you worry. We will be doing more videos this weekend. Videos are always coming out pretty much every day on this channel, so you will not be without content. I will just see you guys in a stream next on Monday. So thank you all so much for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed today's stream, and I appreciate you guys being here. Hopefully you guys had fun with trivia. As usual, it's always fun to host and hang out with you guys, so I hope you guys had fun. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next week on Monday. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend, everybody, and I will catch you guys again on Monday. All right, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you later. Peace.